What's up, everybody? I'm the BurningSkyCloud, and welcome to a bonus episode of Epiphany City. I noticed after I completed the game, I was short 3 achievements, and that included talking to the devs. So I went and did some digging to see where I missed the devs, and I found out the little secret. I've completely forgot that I could actually, actually, I didn't even know I could move this. So this is just gonna be a short episode of me meeting the devs. Dev Room 1, talk to the devs. We imagined most of the environments in Epiphany City. David should pay us for each person who bought the game because of our screenshots. David should pay. I mean, I gotta admit, the environments were amazing. Love them. A game dev that doesn't drink coffee? A game dev that doesn't drink coffee? Impossible. Well, I don't drink coffee either, so my caffeine comes from other drinks such as Mountain Dew. Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. All of Epiphany City's art was inspired by my style. I pioneered the character art, including the dialogue portraits, and I was in charge of Sky Mountain. Ooh. I gotta admit, the art, again, superb. I see what I did there. There's a lot more to design in games than people realize. For example, no 2 dialogue boxes can appear at the same time, so even in this empty room, you have to consider how NPCs are placed. That's true, because if 2 dialogue boxes were to appear at the same time, they'd overlap each other, and then you wouldn't be able to understand what the other person was saying. I programmed this entire game by my lonesome. I'm the Neo of Epiphany City, where you see characters and puzzles. All I see are lines of code. So, do you see everything just like zeros and ones? Hi, I'm Ellie. This little guy here is Turnip. I made this room you're in, and the next area you're about to go in. What? Ever wanted to control people's emotions? That's actually what music does in the games. You only feel what I want you to feel. Oh, that was very clever. Wait, there's another area? Oh, were you talking about unless she was talking about Bloom Park. Can I do it again? Then and again, you're not supposed to be able to move entire buildings with picture frames. The dialogue changed. Programmers have to do everything. Implement gameplay mechanics check, create cutscenes check, and add art and sound check. Oh. The dialogue changes. Just knowing you made it this far makes me so happy. Oh, please email him at the following email. I want to know more about you. Huh. I might have to do that. Okay, but, how do I get my other achievements? I'm missing, like, 2. Unless there's an area I wasn't aware of. I'll be back once I figure it out. Okay, I'm back. So I had to go off and find the third flower, which should activate this next achievement. Yep, dev room 2. Talk to the devs again. What's the password? Just kidding, you're on the list from last time. A lot of crazy stuff happened during development, but we had a lot of fun making this game and are so happy we got it done. Well, you know what? I'm actually very glad that this game was made. I very much, I very much enjoyed playing it. There was a lot of emotion. Yep. Wait, did I say that? I'm getting old. I worked a ton creating all this music just to have it not play it all out there. Criminal. You know why we're all smiling when it's so sad out there? Because you're the one playing the game. Aww. That touches my heart. Hi. All that for just one. I haven't moved an inch since the last time you saw me. I'm honestly super tired. It's just that I don't have eyelids. How does one sleep without eyelids? I guess you just gotta sleep with your eyes open, I guess, at that point. That's all you gotta say. But, alright, so that's done. And I believe there's one more. About the team. See, their mission, believe it or not, their primary goal is not to make games, but rather to help people in need. We give at least 10%. We give away at least 10% of our profits to disadvantaged people around the world, as that is what we have been doing for the past 7 years anyway. Well, that good. You know, there's a lot of people out there who actually need the help. You know, not just the people who have it all or the people who have a good head on their shoulders, but the people who actually really need it. And there's a lot more than them that need the help. As we have received so much support from those around us when we were in need, we feel good that it is only right to pass on that goodwill to those less fortunate. But you also, but you know, just because people have, well, most people, just because most people have a good head on their shoulders doesn't mean that they don't have, like, doubtful thoughts intruding in their minds. You know, because people can second guess themselves, overthink, and that makes them think horrible thoughts that they don't even want to think. It's a tough world out there, for sure. A lot's changed in the past decade or so. Or the past 3 decades, really. Let's see. You got David Elliott, whose name still sounds familiar to me. I don't know why. Let's see. He designed, wrote, researched. He's business management. He's just daft enough to think he can do all these things. But hey, that's what made this game happen. Well, David, thank you. Thank you for such an amazing, wonderful game. You know, if I could say one thing, I really hope that you can make. I really hope you can make more games like this. Games that will help inspire people, who will help them just to have a moment to themselves to relate to this game. Cameron Ladd Javardi. That's an interesting. I like that name. That's a cool last name. He's the only programmer. What a beast! If he quit, we would all have starved. Also, he holds some niche world records. Oh, and thanks to you, Cameron. This, if you hadn't made this game, I wouldn't be here right now, giving all these heartfelt speeches to, for those who actually watch. KK Hong, she's the character art and animation, and as soon as everyone saw her art, they knew exactly how they wanted the Epiphany City to look, as all the characters are based off his visual style. Did I say her by accident? I don't know. Sorry if I did. Without his insane work ethic, this game would still be using Google image placeholders. See, the adorable Tan and Cindy Shuang. I hope I pronounced that right. They made their wildest imaginations come to life. In fact, their drawings ended up being even better than what they'd imagined in their heads. Well, I definitely, for one, enjoyed the design of this game. It had just the right amount between, a little bit of cheapiness, but also, well enough to make a character look like an actual character. Romeo Castillo. Extremely fun dude to be around. Parties would be super boring without him and his music. He also gets good at video games way too fast, but don't give him any drinks. Well, Romeo, I want to thank you personally for some of the music. You definitely had the right kind of music for every moment. Ellie Johnson, the background character and various art designer. On small dev teams, everyone gets really good at doing everything, and Ellie is definitely good at everything. We just want to beat her in one game of Codenames, please. Well, background characters. Every single bit is important. And there is my last achievement. Ugh, lazy devs. But anyway, that does it for this game. I hope, there actually isn't, I've looked, there aren't actually any real guidelines or walkthroughs that tell you how to get to these devs. You'd have to go and watch, video gameplays. But I hope that this video will at least help everybody when they play the game, if they decide to play the game. So the first time that you have to go meet the devs is right after you escape the Crystal Caves, and the second time is after you find the third flower. And of course, the last achievement is right here in the main menu about the team. But I loved this game so much. I really hope that they make more like this. They had just the right amount of brain stretching puzzles for me to solve. I, of course, may have needed at least one or two times of needing to look up how to get past at least two puzzles. But everything else legit took me a little while to figure out. Just, don't increase the difficulty. Make it to where, where the answer is obvious. But for first-time players, it stretches the brain to think about how to, oh, you know what I mean. It stretches the brain to figure out how to solve it. And one last final note. I would really love to see, I would really love to have Lily come back again. I loved her. I love Lily as a character. All her struggles. And it paid off in the end. And I hope Rose gets more of a spotlight. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If this helps you, you know what to do. Like, comment, share, And don't forget to subscribe to see more in the future. I'll catch you later.